Handheld oscilloscopes have evolved from novelty instruments to capable field instruments that can fit in a tool bag and power from USB banks. They are now common in electronics repair, automotive diagnostics, and hobbyist prototyping, where portability, quick measurements.
List number 1. Oscilloscope 2.4 TFT Handheld Digital. This assembled, ready-to-use device from Occui emphasizes compact integration and ease of use. It advertises an extended sensitivity range of 5 mV per div to 20 volts per div, and a design that separates analog and digital sections to minimize interference. The inclusion of a rotary encoder is a notable usability upgrade that speeds parameter adjustments. The kit is sold as a finished unit with a BNC clip cable and power supply, making it a straightforward purchase for immediate use. Performance and use cases. At a sub-$40 price point, the Q15001 targets hobbyists and students who want a functional oscilloscope without the need for DIY assembly. The 2.4-inch display is small, which can limit waveform detail, but the device is designed for quick checks, automobile audio scopes, and basic waveform visualization. While bandwidth and sampling specs are not stated in the provided details, the emphasis is on compactness, ease of assembly, if needed in a prior version, and the turnkey experience that reduces setup friction. The separate analog board suggests improved noise isolation relative to cheaper all-in-one layouts, which can help with basic signal observation in noisy environments.
List number 2. Hanmatech Handheld Digital Oscilloscope 50 MHz. The HO52 combines oscilloscope and multimeter functionality in a 2-channel instrument with a 3.5-inch display, 50 MHz bandwidth, and real-time sampling up to 250 megaseconds per second. It adds a robust set of measurement modes, automatic measurements, XY mode, and 7 auto-measure functions, and a separate true RMS multimeter capability, which broadens its utility beyond waveform viewing. Performance and use cases. With USB-C power, device-to-PC data transfer, and the ability to save settings, waveforms, and CSV data, the HO52 is well suited for students and field technicians who need a portable lab-in-a-box. The 750-volt AC by 1000-volt DC input rating for the meter mode provides some isolation for general electronics work, and the device's size keeps it highly portable, 2.6 pounds. The combination of scope and DMM makes it a practical everyday tool for automotive diagnostics and low to mid-frequency electronics work, though the 50 MHz bandwidth may be limiting for fast digital signals or high-frequency RF work.
List number 3. FNIRSI's 1013D Plus Oscilloscope, Portable Handheld. FNIRSI's 1013D Plus elevates usability with a 7-inch touchscreen and dual-channel 100 MHz bandwidth at 1 gigasamples per second. The device ships with a 100x HV probe and includes features like Lisa Jo's displays, FFT analysis, and a large 1 GB waveform and image storage capacity, enabling more robust post-capture analysis and sharing. The built-in high-voltage protection up to 400V continuous is noteworthy for automotive and industrial work. Performance and use cases. The 1013D Plus targets users who want a tablet-like interface and stronger data management. The 1 GB storage and waveform manager enable long trace data collection, while the touchscreen and gesture-based measurements simplify amplitude-frequency parameter extraction. The device's 6,000 mAh battery is designed for several hours of continuous use, and the automatic or trigger options, single, normal, or automatic, support a broad range of signals, including both periodic analog and aperiodic digital signals. This makes it a strong candidate for more demanding field diagnostics, lab bench testing, and education.
List number 4. The Handtech 2C42 Handheld Oscilloscope Multimeter pairs a 40 MHz 2-channel oscilloscope with a digital multimeter in a single handheld unit. The device lists a 250 megasamples per second sampling rate for single-channel operation and 125 megasamples per second for dual-channel, with the 10 millivolt to 10 volt vertical range. The inclusion of waveform storage, a simple DMM, and USB-C charging rounds out a practical, affordable portable lab tool. Performance and use cases. At 40 MHz bandwidth, this model is suited for basic timing analysis, automotive sensors, and educational use where extreme high-frequency fidelity is not required. The devices focus on one-handed operation, auto-measuring capabilities, and the ability to recharge via USB-C make it convenient for field technicians who need quick checks and light data logging. However, the lower bandwidth and sampling rate relative to higher-end handhelds will limit precise capture of fast edges and high-frequency harmonics.
List number 5. ZNZHNSI 702S 2-in-1 Handheld Digital Automotive Oscilloscope Multimeter. The ZNZHNSI 702S is a compact, single-channel instrument that combines oscilloscope and multimeter functions with a 2.8-inch IPS display and 10 MHz bandwidth. It offers 48 millisamples per second sampling, 64 kilobyte waveform memory, and up to plus or minus 400 volts input protection. Its design emphasizes automotive use and quick troubleshooting with a rugged, portable form factor. Performance and use cases. The 702S targets automotive technicians and hobbyists who need fast, on-the-go measurements with a simple UI. The 2.8-inch display improves readability over smaller models, and the device stores waveforms locally for later review on a computer via USB-C. While 10 MHz bandwidth is adequate for many automotive sensors, it will miss high-frequency signals or sharp transitions in some digital circuits, and the 64 kilobyte memory is relatively small for long captures.